Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove. Okay. Tonight, a parade marched through Hattie's house. One was Lumpy, who had been white when he was new. Now he was a nice, comfortable gray. Two was Dinch, who had needed a little help standing up. Three was Tom, who used to sing Yankee Doodle until something inside him went snap. Though he couldn't sing anymore, Tom still looked very smart in a parade. Four was Parker, who had lost one ear in the washing machine. Five was Harry. He was more lovable than he looked. Six was Boomer, the big one. Seven had been called clam chowder ever since he fell into Hattie's soup. 8 was Dink, the little one. 9 was Mabel, who had come in the mail on Hattie's birthday. 10 was Hattie herself. Hattie was last up, or first, or in the middle of the parade, depending on where she was needed to. She picked up those who fell over and kept things moving along. When the parade wound its way into the living room, Mama played the piano and Daddy watched the 10 march around and round and round. Finally, Mama said, "Bedtime, Hattie, my dear, my dove. My dearie, my dove." Daddy and Mama helped Hattie carry everyone upstairs. Boomer was an armful all by himself. They put everyone away. Then Daddy pulled back the covers and Hattie jumped in. Now there was one in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "Mama," said Hattie, "Lumpy is cold. He wants to sleep in my bed." "Lumpy has a big fur coat to keep him warm," said Mama. "His fur is cold," Hattie told her. So Mama took Lumpy down from the shelf, and then there were 2 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "I forgot," said Hattie. "Dinch is sick. She'll feel better in my bed." "Dinch looks fine to me," said Mama. "She has inside measles," Hattie told her. "You can't tell by looking." "I hope it isn't catching," said Mama. She took Dinch off the dresser, and then there were 3 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "Wait," said Hattie. "Tom wants to sleep in my bed. He's afraid of the dark." "I haven't turned the light out yet," said Mama. "Tom will make a fuss when you do," Hattie told her. So Tom came out of the toy box, and then there were 4 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dear, my dove." "Oh, Mama," said Hattie, "Parker wants to come in too. If we don't let him, he'll chew the curtains." "He will," said Mama. "Yes, and the table too," Hattie told her, "and the carpet." "We'd better let him in then," said Mama. And so there were 5 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "Guess what, Mama," said Hattie. "We have to let Harry sleep in my bed. I promised him." "Oh, well, if you promise," said Mama. And so there were 6 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "Look," Mama said, "Hattie, clam chowder is uncomfortable in the toy box. When he's uncomfortable, he snores. I wonder where he'd be more comfortable," said Mama. And soon there were 7 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "One more thing," said Hattie. "Boomer's afraid there are chickens in the closet. He wants to sleep with me." "Hattie," said Mama, you know perfectly well there are no chickens in the closet." "I know," said Hattie, "but Boomer thinks there are." And so there were 8 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." "Mama, now what, Hattie?" "Mabel feels left out, Mama. She thinks nobody loves her, and she might run away." "We wouldn't want Mabel to do that," said Mama. And then, so there were 9 in Hattie's bed. Mama said, "Good night, Hattie, my dearie, my dove." What about Dink, Mama? Hattie, there really isn't room for one more. Dink is very, very small, Mama. And then there were 10 in Hattie's bed. Mama tucked the covers all around. Good night, Lumpy, she said. Good night, Dinch. Good night, Tom, Parker, Harry, Clamchowder, Boomer, Mabel, and Dink. I really think that's enough, don't you, Hattie? Hattie. Good night, Hattie, my dearie and my dove. The end.